Hello everyone, I'll Survive here. Welcome back to Tomb Raider 3 Gold, the Lost Artefact. This is Shakespeare Cliff, and I'm not quite sure why we are here, how this fits into the story or not. We're on the English coast, I think, at the tunnelling site for the Eurostar. So take out your weapon and jump onto this crate first of all, because there is a dude here that we can take care of. And I'm going for the MP5 because that's super reliable for long range. Then come back on top of this crate and collect the flares that are waiting for you. Unfortunately, the guy that we just took out didn't drop anything, but if you wind your way round in this direction towards this turquoise crate and push it forward, there are some Desert Eagle clips waiting underneath, so be sure to collect those. I don't know when we actually get the Desert Eagle weapon. It's not in this level, and yeah, I'm not sure when it is. I think it will be quite late in the game because this is level 3. But we do get a new weapon in this level, so stay tuned for that. But collect the MP5 ammo that's just round the corner, and then pull this switch to open the yellow door. And I'm going to take out my shotgun because there are going to be some dudes inside that we need to take care of at close quarters. Here's the first one. There is nothing else in this room, so just keep your weapon drawn and work your way around into this next area. Another dude's going to come from the right hand side along with some dramatic music, but don't be put off. And then you will find another turquoise coloured crate here, and if you push it forward once you will reveal some shotgun shells underneath, which are good to have. But also, this is a strange thing, in pushing this crate forwards, it has in fact opened a door on the other side of it. I don't quite know how that works, but it has. So we need to pull it back and then climb over it in order to gain access to the area beyond. Light a flare if you want to. And if you come up onto this crate, there are some more shotgun shells. And then in the hole, you get a secret chime, the first secret of the level, and a large med pack. So fill your boots. Okay, take out your weapon, because as we head into this next area, another dude with a very large spanner is going to be coming for us again. So take care of him safely, and then collect the small med pack that's waiting by this bank of computers. Okay, I'm going to take out my pistols because we need to shoot out a vent or a grate, and I don't really want to waste ammunition doing that. So shoot it out and then hop up here. Time your way through the flames so that you don't ignite, and work your way up the stairs towards this ominous looking drill. That is a drill shaft that we need to descend. You'll see that there's a ladder there. And as soon as we start to descend, that drill is going to be coming down after us. It's not too much of a rush. We have plenty of time, but it is nonetheless something you need to be aware of. And in order to get down there, press Lara against this wall and then backflip. Hold action, she'll slide down and grab, and then you can drop and start climbing down the ladder. You may be able to hear a bit of a dull groan as the drill descends. So climb down the ladder and then drop down on the left hand side and catch fire just like that. Wow, that has never happened. Bye bye, Lara. I'm sorry, I tried. I will see you back at that spot. Okay, I have safely descended, so avoid the fire and then run forwards onto this tile where there are some MP5 clips for you to collect, and the drill should be descending as we stand here. Yes, there it is. Hello, drill. Okay, walk to the edge of this tile and then hop back. We need to do a running jump across the drill shaft as soon as that drill is descended, but there is also another drill just above it that could take us out, so you kind of need to time this right. Wait for this first drill to drop below the slopes on the right, and then do a running jump over, and you will land safely right in front of this fan that could cut you to ribbons. But there is a switch that you can pull, so yeah, pull the switch. That opens a trap door that's kind of near the area that we were in, and we're going to head back in that direction. So climb up into this crawl space and crawl through and come around here to the left, and immediately draw your pistols because there are some rats. There is one that spawns behind you and one just in front of you, so be ready. They can annoyingly take quite a bit of damage if you get stuck in a corner, which is very easy here. Okay, pull this switch. That stops a fan that's just in front of the trapdoor that we need to go down, if that makes sense. So the way ahead is now clear. There is a small med pack there that you can grab, So collect that and then crouch into this crawl space and crawl through and turn Lara at the end so that you can climb out without issue. Then dangle and drop. And we are now back near where we were. That room up there is the room with the computer banks and the spanner dude. But before we proceed, come into this area. We're just going to take a little detour for some items. Well, through that area there is where we need to go. But there is another grill here that we can shoot out and come into this vent. Shoot out the other one. And then collect the grenades that are waiting on the other side. Again, like the Desert Eagle, I don't know when we're going to get the grenade gun. Hopefully next level. It would be nice. We've already got a fair amount of ammunition for it. Okay, slide down this slope backwards through the open trapdoor, dangle down, and then safely drop into this new area. If you come round in this direction, under this slightly low sloped roof, there are some flares that you can collect. And then if you just run off the end, you should be able to drop and slide down without taking damage. Okay, and then climb up into this section, and I'm going to do a running jump over here. And actually, I'm going to take out my shotgun because there's going to be a dude for us to take out at close quarters. So do a running jump over, and then jump over and up in this direction. There's a dude that spawns here. Take care of him, and now I'm going to take out my MP5 because there's a dude just above us on the left who we should be able to take out. He's probably going to get some shots off on us, but hopefully we can target him. Okay, I've got a lock on him now. Can he come back into range? Okay, he took some killing, but he is down. Thank you, dude, for letting me shoot you. This orange guy with a tool drops a small med pack. So collect that and then hop over the gap and climb up towards the area where we just shot the man. Although it would probably take you 15 minutes to get up there if you're anything like me. Very good. Okay. Oh, found a ceiling. Come up into this passageway. There is the dead dude. But don't run too quickly because there is another flame trap here that threatens to set you on fire. So time your way through. We do actually need to head down there. That is the way to go. But you can backtrack slightly. If you jump up here and smash Lara's head into the block, jump up. And wow, I'm doing an excellent job at showing you how not to do this. I will step back a little bit further. Jump up on top of here. Yay, we did it. Third time's a charm. Take out your pistols because there is another vent that we can shoot out. This is just a little detour for some items, so it's up to you if you want them. I think it's a... I can't remember what it is. There's a med pack and there is some ammo. I know that. So hop up, grab, and come into this new area. Here we go. We've got a small med pack waiting in the corner. So collect that, and then there are some shotgun shells. Always nice to have. I really like the shotgun. It's a very powerful weapon because there are a lot of enemies at close quarters that we fight in this level and in this game as a whole, actually. So always good to be stocked up on shotgun ammo. Okay, avoid the fire trap and jump safely out. There's another door that opens as you land on this tile, and honestly, I've no idea where it is, but that door there does open as we slide down the slope, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there is a door, or there's a passageway on the right-hand side anyway. Maybe that opened. But do a running jump off this ledge towards that door and switch at the far end. And Lara will land on the slope safely, but immediately run forward and do a standing jump because a train's going to come from behind you, and it will be instant death if it hits you, so just be mindful of that. We do need to pull that switch and open that door eventually, but there is a secret that we can collect. So run down the train lines towards the red light, and yes, there will be a train coming for you, as the music cue suggests, as soon as we pass this red light, in fact. So stay on the left-hand side, turn, press Lara into the wall, and you should avoid being killed. And yeah, it does hurt. Well, I'm speaking for Lara there. I guess what I'm trying to say is I have been killed by that more than once when I've been practicing. You will see that there is a doorway here that we can come through with some ominous green lighting. And there's a rocket on the floor and a secret chime. So welcome to Secret 2. Collect the rocket and wind your way around into this cave, past this old steam locomotive, because there is the rocket launcher itself waiting on the ground. Finally, very nice to have. And I'm not sure, but I think this is George Stephenson's rocket, which is one of the very first steam locomotives that was ever made. I only know that because of a very peculiar Doctor Who story from 1985 or 1986 that I watched. I'm a Doctor Who fan. But yeah, I don't know if that is Stevenson's rocket, but given that this is a very rocket-themed secret and that looks a lot like Stevenson's rocket, I would be surprised if they were unrelated. Fun fact. Nice. Anyway, the secrets in the Lost Artefact are really creative, and in fact there's a really crazy one at the end of this level, which I'm looking forward to. But anyway, with the rocket launcher grabbed, we can now make our way back towards the switch and the door. So hop up towards the switch, and I'm going to arm myself actually with the rocket launcher. May as well. Got 4 rockets, because there will be a couple of dudes on the other side of this door that we need to take out. So pull the switch, open the yellow door, and yeah, be armed. Where is the first dude? There is one dude. There is the second dude. And I don't think we took any damage, which is more than can be said for them. Collect the flares that are on the ground, or actually one of those guys might have dropped them. I'm not sure. Anyway, and then come to the quad bike. Exciting, our first vehicle of this expansion. Although this hasn't been the most fun experience. It doesn't have the best turning circle. And yeah, there have been a few deaths, a few explosions, and there probably will be some in this walkthrough, so stay tuned. We need to leap over that gap and through that passageway there. So back up against the wall, rev up the engine, then let go and yeah, pray. Okay, go over the first gap, over the train, and then over the second gap, and then immediately veer to the right so that you don't plummet into the abyss below. Oh my days, that was very nearly fatal. Okay, there's another gap there that we need to jump over. So again, back up, rev the engine, and then head on over, and hopefully you can get through without dying. Over the next one, stick kind of to the right as you leap over, because there is a dude here that we can run over. And then land. Phew, no deaths so far. Well, not from that anyway. I am impressed. Okay, welcome to the new area and the Eurostar. We will be returning here actually right at the end of the level, and you don't actually need to pull this switch now, but I will do anyway because it's opened a door that's just kind of behind us. We're not going to go through that door till way later in the level. Well, we could potentially go through now, but we need a disc in order to put in one of the machines that's going to give us access to the third secret. However, there are a couple more doors over here with some ammunition, and this first door will open just as you come towards it, where there is a guy peeing. Sorry, guy. And take him out and take his shotgun shells. In the next toilet cubicle, there isn't a dude, but there are more shotgun shells, as you'd expect from any toilet, right? That's the door that we opened when we pulled the switch, and there is the machine that we will be returning to at the end of the level. So you can bypass it for now and make your way back towards where you parked the quad bike. There are several ways of proceeding here. We could climb over this yellow crate thing and work our way in that direction and not use the quad bike, but in order to get all items and all kills, I think it's going to be better and more efficient to use the quad bike, which is why I'm using it now. Although in order to get the bike over to the next area, we do need to do some slightly dodgy driving. So let's see how we do. We need to, whoa, hello Lara. We need to drive up on top of the Eurostar train, and you have to get on top of it at a very specific angle, at the very corner of it, in fact. So I probably won't do this first time. Let's see how we do. Sort of angle Lara on, and wow, I'm impressed. There we go. That's how you do it. Leap over the gap, and oh, actually, this could be fatal though. Come on, Lara, don't die here. Ugh. Ah, come on, Lara, salvage it. We're over. And we didn't catch fire either, or lose any health. I'm glad. Okay, work your way into this cavern and then round to the right. And there is a dude through there. Hi, dude. We'll take care of him in a sec. Climb off the bike first, though. We will be getting back on it in a moment, but there is a small med pack here that we can collect. So grab that and then make your way back towards the bike. Man, I can't wait till I'm done with this bike, seriously. Gets my heart rate up. Jump over this gap and then reverse slightly and then come around here. Yikes. See what I mean about... Yeah, here we go. Is it death? Oh, wait, yay, yay! Boom. Okay, that is what dying on the quad bike looks like. I will see you at that spot. Hi everyone, I'm back. Let's try this again. So drive forward over the gap and then stop. and reverse slightly and turn to the left and work your way around this blue pillar and then park up here and jump off and take out your MP5 because there's a dude that we're going to take out from distance up there. So let's see if we can shoot him before he shoots us. Oh, I think he got a shot on us, but we should be alright. There are some flares here that you can collect and then jump back on the quad bike and come round here to the left and go over this very, very precarious ramp and through here and run over the dude and then climb off again. Yikes. Okay, we will be using the quad bike again in a sec, but first come up these steps and grab the MP5 clips that are waiting on the floor and then take out your pistols because as soon as you pick them up, some rats are going to spawn behind Lara. So you can take care of them before they take care of you. Okay, and then back on the dreaded quad bike for another questionable leap. Let's see how we do. Ride it up the stairs and then turn very elegantly to the left. Dive into the abyss round here and kill the guy as you land. Nice. That actually went better than I was expecting. He does drop some ammo. He drops some more MP5 ammo, I believe. Yes, there it is. And gosh, I'm hearing this music cue for the first time. I don't remember hearing this during practice. Maybe because I had my volume on really quiet. I don't know, but very nice anyway. I like it. One of my favourite tracks from Tomb Raider 3. There are some grenades in this area that you can collect, so grab those. Then return the way you came. There is a switch there that we're going to be pulling in a sec, but slide down this slope first and foremost because there is an item, a very important item for us to collect, waiting on the end of this tile. And I think it's called the drill activator card or something. Yeah, drill activator card. We definitely need that to finish the level. Plus a funky camera angle, which I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, but enjoy the angle. Right, we have the grenades, we have the MP5 ammo, we have the card. We can now pull the switch because that is going to open those doors just on the left-hand side. That is the way ahead and we need to take the bike over there. So hop on and pray you don't die. Oh, that was actually quite a tight turn there, Lara. Thank you. Okay, so through the door and then very gingerly round the walkway. I'm going to back up a little bit here to get a bit of a run up. And then open the throttle, leap over, up the ramp and in. And then kiss the bike goodbye. We don't need it anymore. Thank you, bike. You were a great help, but I'm glad that we're done with you. Okay, if you climb up... Oh, hello. That being said, I'm not controlling Lara much better. If you climb up into this alcove here, there is a small med pack that you can collect. And then continue on towards this burning barrel. I'm going to take out my Uzis, I think, because I've not really used them much yet. There's going to be a couple of dudes up here as we head up in this direction. One that comes there from the left, and there's going to be another coming from the right. Oh, hello. He's not dead yet. Gosh, I think I wasted quite a lot of ammunition there, but they are both taken care of. Collect the flares dropped by that dude, and then I think this guy drops a small med pack. You can't really see it, but fairly sure it's a small med pack. Okay, before we carry on with any more business, just come down in between these blue crates and grab these Uzi clips. But take out your pistols as well, because there will be 3 rats that spawn as you pick up the Uzi clips. Because that's just life, isn't it? Sometimes you pick up things and rats just appear from nowhere. Okay, come over to this drill machine. There are a couple of things we need to do. First of all, we need to pull this switch. I think that kind of fires up the machine's engine. Well, I know it does because I can see smoke. It also opens a trap door that is down here that we need to head down into. And this is slightly confusing because we need to now put in the drill activator card in this slot. But it seems to me that the drill is already kind of activated. So, hey, Tomb Raider logic, I'm not going to question it too much. But anyway, the drill is in motion and it's bust through that wall. And we kind of got this earthquake thing going on. So navigate out as best you can. Climb back up onto this ledge. And then do a standing jump out of the drill. And there we go. We have a brand new area. Freshly drilled. Open. A new branching path on the Eurostar. On the Channel Tunnel, apparently. Okay, plus a hole, which is very handy because we can head down there now. Drop down and slide and take out Lara's pistols because a rat will spawn as you land at the bottom. Coming from the left, and there will be another rat waiting just inside. So shoot both of those and then hit this switch because that opens a couple of gates that are in this direction here on the left hand side. So walk to the very edge of this tile and stand back and do a running jump and grab over towards this passageway and this item. You don't actually have to collect this item. This is for the machine that we saw by the toilets, as that camera angle kind of shows you there. And you can go straight down that passageway now towards the yellow door and end the level if you want to. But if you want all the secrets, you need to do some backtracking. And that's what we're going to do now. So I say come roughly... Oh, I'm going to step back a bit. We need to do a bit of a dodgy standing jump. No, step forward a bit. I'm doing a terrible job at lining this up. Let's see how we do. Angle Lara kind of like this and hope for the best. There we go. Standing jump and fall into the abyss. And that is the end of that's the end of the game. That is where the level is meant to end, he says, lying. I will reload and see you back at that spot. Hello, I am back. Let's try this again. Let's try a little bit further back this time, Lara, and angle to the right and do a standing jump and, yeah, land safely. Phew. Okay, there is a very long ladder that we can do a running jump and grab to. So do that and then head on up for a very, very long climb. We need to make our way all the way back to the very top of this shaft. So enjoy the journey. I'm really enjoying this expansion so far. This is level 3. I believe there are 6, although the 6th level is kind of shorter. Well, it's a lot shorter. I've seen playthroughs of this before. I think it's just basically a boss fight. Spoiler alert. A returning baddie. I will say no more. Now, as we climb up to the top here, there is a dude over there on the left who we can take out. And I'm going to Uzi him. But take out your weapon of choice and then jump over and open fire. And he will be taken care of. And then run towards the burning barrel and come round to the right-hand side where there is another ladder that you can climb up. Oh, I think you can see there that there is a small med pack that I haven't gotten on this save game, but I have already collected it in this walkthrough. So hopefully there won't be a small med pack there for you either if you've been following this video. And as you climb back up here, this is where we shot the rats that spawned after we picked up the MP5 clips. And we can now just kind of backtrack a little bit. This is where we did the leap with the bike over into that orange area. But this time, just hop down onto the platform because there is another ladder here that we can climb up and continue towards the top of the shaft. And I'm trying to remember, I think there is only one more dude that we need to take care of, but there are some more baddies later on. I will say no more. I'm guessing a lot of people watching this will have seen this level before, so you probably know what I'm alluding to, but I won't spoil it for those of you who don't know what's coming. I think you'll be surprised. Okay, in this alcove there is a rocket that you can collect, so grab that, and then, yeah, take out your weapon again because there will be a dude down here, and I'm not entirely sure where he spawns. I think he's going to come from straight ahead, but let's see. Let's jump down and... oh, there he is. Hi, dude. And he somehow managed to light that barrel from over there. Not entirely sure how that works, but more Tomb Raider logic, I guess. Okay, yeah, we are now back at this Eurostar carriage, and we just need to make our way back towards the toilets, which are in this direction. So head on over. As you'll see, I've already collected the shotgun shells. That's where they were earlier. This is the door, and this is the machine that the disc can go into. This is the pump access disc. So put that into the slot, and that will set the pump in motion, and it has now filled virtually the entire shaft with water, which is a good thing because that's going to grant us access to the third and final secret and a whole brand new area. So dive off this platform and do a somersault on your way down and hope you don't die and land in the water. Okay, there are some harpoons right down here at the bottom that we can collect. There are in fact 3 pickups of harpoons that we can grab. There was one pickup there. There is another pickup sort of directly behind, and then just on the right, there is a third one, and then there is a passageway that we can swim through, which is in this direction. There we go. I found it. Plus some more harpoons. You may be able to see them just waiting at the very end. And I think the next level is a very harpoony level, but I will see if it is possible to do this expansion without using the harpoon gun. I hate the harpoon gun so much. Oh my days. Okay, swim to the very surface of the water and find the ledge where you can climb out. And welcome to Secret 3. It's like Dino Valley. Oh my days, it's like some kind of volcano or something. Very cool. Do a standing jump off the top left-hand corner of this tile and work your way through. We will have to do some shooting in a wee bit, but not just yet. Jump up over this slope, and then there is another slope that you can slide down, and you need to jump right at the very end and hold grab so that Lara will grab the platform. And then take out your weapon. I'm going to use the MP5 because there are going to be some enemies, and there is one. It's a pterodactyl. I don't know if you saw that just then, but yeah, there's quite a few of them in this area, so be armed and be ready. I'm trying to remember where they all spawn. I don't think there's another one just yet. Okay, do a running jump over to this next ledge, and then walk to the very edge of this one, and then hop back. Take your weapon out, because as soon as you do a running jump over and roll, another one is going to spawn practically right on top of you, and these pterodactyls will push you off the ledge down into the lava below, so be prepared for that. And in fact, we can avoid the lava now by grabbing hold of the edge of this rock and shimmying over to the left. In fact, I think some of the pterodactyls actually spawn down there in that lava. Not quite sure how that works, but then there is this dinosaur valley at Shakespeare Cliff in England, so yeah, go figure. Climb up roughly here and do a backflip onto this ledge where there is a large med pack for you to collect. I probably should explain this better. By the time you see the kind of red veiny, lava-y texturing on the tile, as soon as you've passed that, that is where it is safe for you to pull up and backflip. So just be aware of that. Okay, there will be some more pterodactyls, so I think one of them has spawned already. Yes, in fact, I can hear him or her, but no sign just yet. I'll do a standing jump over towards this large med pack. I can just about see it over there on the left. Oh gosh, there are two of them. Yikes. Well, I missed the kill and I missed the large med pack, but make sure you pick up the large med pack, and you can go back if you want all the kills, but I'm just going to continue on. We're just heading back the way we came. And wow, this level is going to end really quickly now. We just need to swim through into the orange passage, which we have now flooded. This was the corridor that we came to where we picked up the pump access disc. Just swim to the end and end the level. 40 minutes. Not sure if it took entirely that long. It certainly won't have done for you when you've seen the edited video. Gosh, that was Shakespeare Cliff. 0 health packs, all 3 secrets. Yeah, I'm sorry that the dinosaur section ended in a bit of a rush there, but that was a good example of how those pterodactyls can shove you off ledges, and they're a little bit random in how they spawn and where they come at you. So if you really want all the items and all the kills, make sure you're quicker than I am, I guess. But this is a no meds run. I'm not too bothered about the med pack. So yeah, just be mindful that your stats might be a little bit different depending on how you played. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We are burning through this expansion. I will see you in the next level. Bye for now.